4-3. The Washington Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 11-3. The Colorado Rockies racked up 11.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hitting off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11. Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Richard is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, 7 hits in 14 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line toward the alley in left center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow roller back to the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So we got him looking there. Devin Travis becomes out number 2 this inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, not great. He's 1 for 8. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Pierce. He's got it 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Richard is over. 2 gone. Stepping in, Brandon Drury. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is. Here's Justin Smoke now. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gregorius has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's totaled 4. Hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. Ready for another chance, Aaron Judge.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Gardner is on his way home. The relay in to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-2 once more. This is skied into short left center. Pierce moving forward. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Steve Pierce, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Count even at 2-2. High pop up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Rendell Gritchen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Russell Martin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hit hard towards center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. Snap throw from the catcher.
0-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tulowitzki shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 0-1 fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
How about it?
Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. In now, Devin Travis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Josh Donaldson 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikes. Into the box now, Greg Bird.
Leading off for the game, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Tulowitzki on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with as this ball is long gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Drury has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Breaking ball in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reyes has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Russell Martin, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Throw down to second.
0-1.
A bouncer up the middle. Torreyes fields it cleanly. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Joe Biagini takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 31, Joe Biagini.
Ready once again, Ronald Torreyes, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Lifted down the line in left. Pierce on the move, and no one will track it down.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another chance? Brandon Drury. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks. Past history with Joe Biagini. He's just 2 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. High pop up. Donaldson is under it. And that ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
On the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Throw to first. Not in time.
He's safe.
The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Pilar, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gregorius waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. Past history with Joe Biagini. He's 0 for 9. First offering on its way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Kendrys Morales, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. With 1 away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Smoke toward third. Drury fields it cleanly. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Here's Steve Pearce now, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here comes the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Now the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Next for New York, Ronald Torreyes. He was retired. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
You're at number 57.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Russell Martin. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground, and no one will get this one.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The count now at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grichuk. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pierce giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Snap throw to first. Jonathan Holder enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. The 1-0 home. Again to first. Donaldson, the runner at second with 1 away. Another try to third. Another try to first. Another snap throw to second.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Hendrys Morales. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score this afternoon, first
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Malik Smith the next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks is after it. He's got it one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the first pitch from CC. Popped him up. Espinoza takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there, just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leak just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
The next 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Scorched to third. Echeverria's there. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's big Aaron Judge trying to get him started again following the double play. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Faced net and Greece previously. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the corner and slicing foul. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems...
From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just two simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he sets him down swinging. C.J. Cron is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Lifted in the air to right field. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Brendan Drury. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. Hicks ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's Echeverria now. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Grounded down the third baseline. Drury gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brad Miller, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. The bouncer to the left side. Drury has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs. Here's Carlos Gomez. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Brett Gardner now. A base hit in his first trip.
Number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. Gomez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line hard deep into left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! Digging in to try it again, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Matt Duffy.
Now the first pitch from CC. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead. 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-2. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Up next for the Rays, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hop high in the air. Sabathia calls for it. And the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Miller sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Brandon Drury hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Boom, has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. He's set. Here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Miller is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
High pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Ripped down the line, and the Rays are in the hit column. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Snap throw from the catcher. Now the 1-0. Again down to second.
2 balls, no strike.
Cron leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Sanchez over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Adeiny Echeverria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Espinosa's up with it, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Gomez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlos Gomez.
Chad Green will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57.
First pitch on its way. Throw to first. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Now the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Malik Smith the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
1-1 the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 52, Chad Rose.
Digging in once again, Danny Espinoza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Danny Espinoza.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He's there and records the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Aaron Hicks.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit high and deep to right center. Kiermaier giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Jonathan Holder will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Holder benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th stretch.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gomez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! Giancarlo Stanton now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. from the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Digging in once again, Danny Espinosa. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schimpf scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Drury trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. In the air now, out to left. Gomez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. One out. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Another 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now, Brad Miller. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply on the ground. Espinosa's there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dan Jennings enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. He's set, and the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Has a look. Now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kiermaier coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gomez giving chase, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. So Tampa's batting order turns over. Set to go. Malik Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm, 97 to 100 miles an hour, bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Stepping into the box, Malik Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway. From Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Hey, Dan, first game was a blowout right there. Let's see if they can get the 2-game sweep. Not always easy, but it's not 3 or 4 games. Maybe we can scratch this one out.
Yeah, especially when you won as big as they won the first one in this one, D-Row. As soon as that first game is over, you're thinking, hey, we got really a big chance to sweep here, particularly when it's only a 2-game series.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Espinosa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, number 40.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilson Ramos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A high fastball is in there.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
That's a
Ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
So 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Let's play ball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Chris Archer is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Home run number 5 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's in that rarefied air. Over 50 home runs last year. That's just crazy power. He can take the ball the other way. He can pull home runs. The ballparks can't contain him. When you're hitting 50 dingers, you're doing something very special.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning either starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Stanton isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay to the plate. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate. And he'll get in there safely.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Brandon.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Drury. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Romine on third. Gregorius at second with 2 gone. Soft liner to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Ryan Schimpf, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who's come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
In now, Matt Duffy. No balls and 1 strike. Well, the attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's hitless in 6 tries. Lifted the other way out to left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next for New York, Greg Bird. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. One strike now from Archer. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Connects for a 2-run home run. Second home run early in the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's a foul ball.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Strike taken to throw. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, Danny Espinosa. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. The relay throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Into the box, Austin Romine, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Romine playing here in his age 29 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Jose Alvarado is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Drury. He's set. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Span is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays nothing. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats. Here's a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
up the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping up now, Carlos Gomez. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Throw down to second. Gomez, base runner at first with 1 out. Again to third.
2-2.
Here's another 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded, foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One away. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
Stanton now. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Danny Espinosa.
Standing in now, Danny Espinosa, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Span. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 10, the Rays nothing. Striding in once again, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Gregorius into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that.
Play ball. 3.
Digs Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around and hit that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in the baseball game.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gomez has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Espinoza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
0-2, here it is. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Daniel Hudson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So striding forward now, Austin Romine. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Span is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gomez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in once again, Brandon Drury. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo homer for Brandon Drury. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No error. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kevin Kiermaier is retired to kick off the inning. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Up around the face.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Down the first baseline. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Brad Miller.
Third baseman, Brad Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Stepping in, Greg Bird. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Greg Bird.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. that time for Greg Bird. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Aaron Judge will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field is 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
In now, Danny Espinosa. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 28.
Ready now, Austin Romine. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Miller's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 8th inning coming up. Malik Smith the next to hit. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt the first pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
What's the play ball?
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 68.
Here's Carlos Gomez.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Snap throw from the catcher. Now the 2-0 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. David Robertson gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
David Robertson.
swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
15-3 the final score. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Chris runs as he takes the loss.